All right, Brooklyn is struggling without Kyrie. KD did speak on it and said, they just got to play better, and they can't really harp. Excuse me, they can't really harp on. They can't really harp on not having Kyrie, and James Harden is playing very, very terrible. Let's talk about it. Thumbs the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. If you like what I'm saying, thumbs down on the video. Check out the NBA Talk playlist. And James Harden look like he ain't in playing shape. Okay, and you know what? We know James like to party, and James like to. Been times where the Houston Rockets were eliminated from the playoffs, and it was pictures of James Harden at the club or pictures of James Harden buying a whole bunch of liquor at the liquor store. You know what I'm saying? Where James Harden really wasn't committed to winning. All right. We know there's been situations where you remember when the Rockets went up 2-0 on Golden State Warriors when Warriors was first coming, like first really getting started, when they were starting to win. And he just turned the ball over in the last couple minutes of back-to-back games where they could have stole 2 at Golden State. So James Harden, for one, I didn't like the trade. Them trading they depth. Guys like did when they ain't trade did with him, but he got injured. Karis LeVert, trading picks and depth for him, for a guy like that. I thought I thought maybe a guy like Bradley Beal would have been a better fit. A guy like Drew Holiday would have been a greater fit because Drew Holiday would have been able to take the tough assignments. Somebody like Holiday, maybe if they bigger now, they can take the tough assignments and defend. All right. And James Harden, what's the key about Kyrie is that Kyrie would be the guy with KD who hit a lot of big shots in their career, and James Harden wouldn't have to bear the weight of soldiers. But Kyrie ain't been available in a few postseasons now. So if I'm them, I probably would harp over Ben Simmons for James Harden at this point if I can get Kyrie to come back. If I can't get Kyrie to come back, do I look at Karl Anthony Towns? Do I look at, Buddy Hield and some? The thing about it, everybody want to go with a big 3, a big 4, or 5, whatever. You got to have luck, health. A lot going to that. Guys that want to be bought for cheap, but they lost to the Hornets last night in Brooklyn. And James Harden posted a stat line of 8 turnovers, 15 points, right? 5 personal fouls. He did have 8 assists, only 1 free throw. He had more turnovers and free throws for the first time in his career. 2 for 8 from 3, and KD being efficient. But the thing about KD is, KD ain't no LeBron and Magic Johnson, Scottie Pippen. He's not going to make nobody better. KD now got to find a way. Well, really, he has to find a way to get the ball and do what Harden doing and hope Harden hits some open shots. But that's what happened. You compromise depth. You compromise depth for superstar talent. Now James Harden ain't showing up. And remember, it was a quick turnaround too. That's what I meant to say. It was a very quick turnaround from the end of last season to this season. And James Harden probably wanted to enjoy himself. You can already tell he's not dedicated to winning. And yesterday it was Miles Bridges that was the problem. They couldn't shut him down. 9 for 16, 3 for 5 from 3, missed only 1 free throw out of 12 attempts. If Bridges can play like that on a consistent basis, Bridges is gonna get his money and get a lot of it. So like I said before, when you look at the Hornets, they're a complete team. When he not doing well, then LaMelo do well. LaMelo not doing well, they get Rozier back. He doing well. If Rozier ain't doing well, they got Oubre. If Oubre ain't doing well, they got PJ Washington, Gordon Hayward. You know what I'm saying? They got so many. They are. I'm saying they better than Brooklyn, but they have a complete team. And James Harden is not in shape. And do you take James Harden, who's 32 now, just turned 32 in August? Do you take James Harden and say, we gonna give you some time to get in shape? We gonna take a team trainer and we gonna get you in shape. Do you say that? Because when he's not in shape, you risk him getting a serious injury. And he ain't in shape. He looked terrible. He looked like when he didn't want to be in Houston. He looked like when he didn't want to be in Houston and he looked all fat and he got to Brooklyn, then he looked like he in shape, but he don't look like he in the best of shape. This picture don't really show it, but you look at this picture, arms heavy. You know what I'm saying? He not in shape. Nigga breathing hard and shit. He not in shape. Simple as that. And he got to play his way into shape, or they got to take time to get him in shape. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's something that they got to figure out. Because you don't want him risking injury. And that was a quick turnaround. I remember last year we came from a quick turnaround, and Luka Doncic wasn't in the best of shape. He had to play himself into shape. But when you young, that's nothing. When you 32, your body change. Your body changes. Your body changes. So, I mean, it's something that they're going to have to discuss. And honestly, that's on them. But the two teams that was supposed to be the favorite in Brooklyn and LA, they're not doing well. And Brooklyn is an older team. Don't forget that Brooklyn is an older team. What's Kevin Durant? Hold on. 33, 34? Come on, man. These dudes are old. Kyrie ain't never healthy, so he got the body of an old man, and now he don't want to play. And maybe we can believe Kyrie. Now, I do believe Kyrie, but people that's skeptical, Kevin Durant, 33. Just turned 33. But his track record last year of being, dealing with whatever he was dealing with and being at a party, that make you question him. And this is something you don't plan happening, but with Kyrie, it's the risk. And I don't think they could have got Kevin Durant without Kyrie, and that's why they putting up with the shit. And Kyrie hitting his big, and Kyrie 29. Kyrie hitting his big shots is very imperative for this team. It's very, very important. Very important for him to hit his shots. Hit those big shots. But, I think if it don't work this year, man, I think Brooklyn is willing to kind of put their foot down versus Kevin Durant a little bit more. But I can't tell Kyrie how to feel and what he needs to do. But like I said, Milwaukee struggled with Miami. Miami looking better. Miami always play Milwaukee tough, but it's good. Hopefully they hopefully, man, they lose. The Lakers old. Brooklyn ain't, they younger, but they ain't no spring chickens. If these teams lose, these super teams start to lose, man, maybe it's the end of that shit, unless they just made up naturally. But like I said before, they lost, and like I said, it's early in the season. Harden gonna get in better shape. Harden gonna play a lot better. And I don't even think him and Kyrie even learned to play together. So they got a big learning curve to get around. He got a fitness curve to get around. And once he get around that fitness curve and Kyrie come back, then they got to get a chemistry curve. I think the chemistry between KD and Kyrie and Harden, I don't think it's really a chemistry curve for them. KD can play without the ball. But right now, KD got to get the ball in his hand and make people better. And if he don't get the ball in his hand and make people better, James Harden, if they don't do it, they're gonna be in some trouble in the East. It's some heat. It's Atlanta's and Milwaukee East to lose. And Miami and the Knicks is tough. It ain't a cakewalk no more. So, I mean, it is what it is. So, overall, it's early. But looking at James Harden not being in shape and Kyrie not being there, the Lakers, like I said, Phoenix putting it to them, and the Lakers barely beating Memphis and Ja Morant. Memphis don't even have Dylan Brooks. Ja Morant dropping 40. It's going to be trouble, trouble, trouble for the Brooklyn Nets, and the Brooklyn Nets better protect their neck. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, check out the NBA Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Best ways to donate to the channel if you want to financially make a donation: Cash App, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Do so. Appreciate all the donations. Best way to donate: thumbs up, share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, all notifications so you get all those notifications. We appreciate your chance to get the notifications. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, man. We gotta wait and see. We gotta wait and see if Brooklyn hopefully they get together. But we gotta see if Kyrie gonna come back, what they gonna do. So I'll be fed up with Kyrie too, man. But hey, it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. Peace.